This video will show you how to create a demo in 5 minutes to show a customer how to use the Cohere API in Oracle GenAI service. If you're not familiar with the GenAI service, you can read about the API in Oracle documentation, which is shown here. I also recommend reading through the Cohere documentation, which provides information about specific model settings that need to be adjusted in your code. I'm showing 2 ways to use Cohere in Oracle Data Science Service. First, you can use the API directly from Cohere. To do this, you need to have an active Cohere API token. If you use a free API, then you're currently limited to 5 calls per minute. The second option is to use the Cohere API through the Oracle GenAI service. To begin, launch your notebook. Open the Environment Explorer as seen here. Then pick a Conda pack to install. I installed the General Machine Learning Conda pack because it has most of the underlying libraries needed. You can do this by clicking install and it'll install it for you automatically. I then cloned the Conda pack and republished it because I want to modify it with new libraries. Cloning is an optional step. You don't have to clone and publish your own environment. To do this, you can just use the environment installed from that Conda pack, as is. Next, create a new workbook. You need to install the Cohere library into the environment. You can use pip install Cohere to do it directly in your notebook. Okay, as shown here. You also need to upgrade the OCI library. Run pip install upgrade. If you do not do this, you may get an error when running your code. Okay, the first option we're looking at here is how to use Cohere API from Cohere's website in general. So you have to import the Cohere library that you installed, and then you'll want to import pandas so that you can work with the data in the Excel spreadsheet or CSV that you're using. Here I'm using the CSV that includes data I created myself. It's a couple columns of text data that I pulled from research articles and I pasted into a CSV. I'm only using 4 rows because that's under the limit of 5, and that enables me to run the API without an error. I could go up to 5 rows, but there's just no need. Okay, so next I need to load the API key into a variable. And then you see following that I have a for loop running that is going to go row by row within a column that I assigned, that I brought into the pandas data frame, and send that as a prompt to Cohere, which I will then have it return a summary for. And Cohere will provide summary bullets. This exercise gives you about 3 to 5 summary bullets per article that I had provided. So that's what you would see in the output data. I then take that, the return that you have there that I created in a list. I sent that return to the list. I take that list and I bring it back into a new pandas data frame, so that can now be exported back out into a new CSV file for the customer to use. And that's how easy it is. This is step 1. Once you do this and you understand how to use the API in general and set up the code framework for that, now you can just change a couple of variables and use Oracle's API itself. And here's what the data looks like when it comes back to your desktop, bulleted comments with the text. To use the Cohere API in Oracle GenAI service, you need to modify your code to include the required config file. So in my notebook, you'll see that I created a cell for the config file to be held in a variable. The config file is provided from the user page in the console. You don't have to create this. You just got to create the file from the information provided in the console and put it in your Oracle Data Science service. Oracle provides the code snippet you saw in my notebook within the GenAI service. Go to the service page, select View Code, click the drop down, and choose Python. You can copy this code into your notebook and use it as is. You just need to change out